Welcome to a new video, dear crypto investors and trading friends. Today, we will take a look at a chart that I recommend you recreate. I will show you exactly how this works, which simply indicates on a long-term basis in very high time frames where the ideal buying zones are and where we would approximately have a top, almost a perfect top. And just having that as a chart in TradingView on the side, setting signals, and then knowing in a bear market, okay, now there might slowly be the opportunity to buy more, or that we might also sell at a top. This is of course ideal when you can visualize it a bit, and that's why we are now going into screen monitoring, and I will show you in detail how that works. So, what I am showing you today is an indicator. I am currently looking at the monthly chart of the Bitcoin index. I will show you this now on the monthly chart because this rarely happens here, but we really reach very good bottoms that indicate where one can buy before it then always went up, except for the corona crash that we had. And this is probably very ideal for long-term investors. Of course, always keep the disclaimer in mind. This is just an indicator that works very well, but can also be wrong at times. But in that case, what is the name of this indicator? So I can show you how it works. I will go to more and about the script. And this is the average sentiment oscillator from Kivan and Pillage. If you input that, you don't need to do anything else. Just leave the settings as they are with 10 and 0, and then you'll get exactly these wonderful signals. I have drawn this line, but how does it work? Every time the blue line confirms a cross above the red line, it is a sign that one can buy, and that we are likely entering an upward trend in the coming period. This worked really wonderfully here, even if you look at the percentages. After the corona crash, we went down about 50%, but then up 800%. This is of course ideal for an investor if you take that. Right now, we are at about 200% or we're at that high. I need to remove this briefly. Let's do it like this again. At the high, we were at 180% and are currently still at 160%, which has come in here. Yes. In the past, of course, Bitcoin was still at 2016, and when this signal came, it was just crazy. That was 4,000%, but that was in 2012. I won't necessarily include that, but this is just the monthly chart. Why am I showing you this today? If we look at it again on the weekly chart, it works the same way. Of course, there might be a smaller false signal here and there, not a strong one, let's say, but every time it crosses upwards, as it did in this case, we have had a wonderful upward trend. And if you see this last upward cross we have here, I can slide this over here. If you see it, it was also wonderfully hit again. But currently, and this is very, very exciting, take a look at this. In the weekly chart we currently have, if this week closes confirmed and there isn't a huge dump, and we still have 2 days left, then we would have a new confirmed signal that might, or hopefully I can say, finally conclude this bull run here so that we can step over this last all-time high to really see higher prices. This is the ASO indicator, but that's not all. I want to show you something else, and I'll show you the CM Williams and how well it can indicate buying zones. Also here, when we go in, I will show you what this indicator is called, so you can also replicate or rebuild it for yourselves. It is the CM Fix. Fix mines market bottoms, and it really is very, very good, and it already shows that wonderfully. The green lines down here indicate potential bottoms, and when we look at Bitcoin in the monthly chart, it has actually shown us very well where to start buying, and the last bear market was almost perfectly indicated. After this candle that was completed, we had the first green candle here, and if one had bought here, they wouldn't have made many mistakes. If one claims to be a dollar cost average buyer, they would have really had many months to buy until the signal was gone and then simply take the profits wonderfully. It wasn't just here. In this case, I zoom in a bit. There was only one false signal that I had so far. That's why dollar cost average is very, very good, but that's the only thing I found. Again, a very good dump here, and more or less the bottom was perfectly determined before it then went up. Now I'm only talking about the bottom, but what about when we have tops? By the way, take a look at this from 2015, how well it was here and where the price then went. Overall, it's an incredibly good indicator when it comes to determining where to buy, or even both, where there is an opportunity to make some purchases or to set positions for those of you who are actively trading. This means that by using this combination of two indicators to know, hey, we can buy here at a bottom and accumulate in this case, and do this over and over again, one can take away an incredible amount of percentage gains. As a small confirmation, one could also take the ASO when it crosses again so that you know, okay, now we apparently really have an upward trend that will continue. But now, enough with the bottoms. We want to know how to get there to achieve the highs. This is also very, very ideal. You might know it. There is the Pi cycle high and Pi cycle low, the Bitcoin indicator. This is a super interesting indicator. You just need to enter Pi cycle, Bitcoin high, low, and then you can really see per signal where we started and where we are hot. In this case, however, on the weekly chart, because it works much better there, and you will see how it works overall. It also shows the halvings, indicating how it will continue. But every time this yellow line crosses the red one, once that confirmation has occurred, it shows a Pi cycle high, and it does the same with a low. This means you really get good signals for tops and bottoms here. And the thing is, since the last bottom, where it was actually nearly perfect, just like the other indicators, it was actually wonderful when you compare it now. In this buying zone, as I mentioned earlier, the Pi cycle low also triggered, which means you have a double confirmation again, with the A's and later a triple, which can tell us, okay, now we should have more or less reached the bottom, and then it went up. And the good thing, what is really good about it now for the next time, and what I said earlier, the yellow line must cross the red one. Hey, there is definitely room for improvement. Take a look at this. The red line is currently at $. This does not mean, of course, that if the price goes down a bit later, the line won't also move down a bit, but we definitely have room to the upside so that we can achieve a new Pi cycle high. In case anyone wants to, take a look. These are the settings that are included. But that is the wonderful thing about what you have here. The indications of highs and lows for future bull market. And I think this is something that most of you want to look for. So you know roughly where I can enter and where I can exit. This is the big problem, where to find the tops and the bottoms. And this can really be a good indicator here. So that one can say, okay, I don't want to be too orderly and expect too much, but at least I will take partial profits, which is always healthy when we are in a bull market, but don't exactly know where, how, and where our highs are. And that's why I recommend you to recreate this chart. It only requires 3 indicators, which I believe are available on every free TradingView plan. This way, you will have an overview, set your alerts, and you will then have a clear picture of where your entries and rises could be in the future. Thank you very much for watching. Share the video, like the video, and comment a little. I would be happy to see you next time. Bye.